Okay, okay, got it. This live stream is being recorded. We understand. Now we're just waiting for Malin. I wonder if she has the access to this. I'll make sure.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Engin.
Hi, Engin.
Hello, how are you? Good.
We're good. I think we're waiting for Malin too. I'll make sure that she has the link. Just a second.
I sent her.
You have? Super. Then we all have the link.
And she said, see you soon.
Yeah, and Fia could unfortunately not join us because she had some issue at home.
She
So
told me.
yeah,
She told
yeah.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you ready, Gabriela?
Yes. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, excited. Very excited, actually.
One of the biggest, greatest super matches in the history that many people don't understand because they are new. Can you, Anna and Malin, turn the camera sideways so that you will have bigger room
Like
in the
this? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Just a second. Maybe like this. Better.
Malin
is not turning. You need to turn.
I did turn already.
I
It
know.
was strange.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Yep.
Let me.
I think that it's a bad connection.
Can you see me better now, Anna?
You're lying to the side, Malin. So you need to.
But I did already.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
There. Now you're to the right angle at least. You have your head up, but you're still. I don't know. It's the screen.
It's okay. Let us accept Malin as she is.
Like always.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I was by the way, hello Malin. How
Hi.
Yeah.
Good. And you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Tired, just mentally, especially physically as well. Because I'm getting younger and younger and younger. So that's why I'm getting tired.
Are you healthy after Corona now?
The first Corona in January was nightmare.
Yeah.
This one, after 5-6 days, I was fine. So this one, either I don't know, I got, I don't know, better immune, against it, or it is because of some like less dangerous type of version. I don't know what it is, but so I was talking about like Gabriella versus Egle being one of the most important super matches in the history. And I just say this, many people doesn't understand, but since Gabriella is more, well known compared to Egle, she is far from the eyes, she doesn't really like. Do you guys remember that Sarah Beckman and Egle pull in Istanbul some years ago?
Yeah.
Malin, do you
No,
remember?
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, you don't remember Victoria Ilyushina and Carolina Peterson pool and the same event, John Burns in Krasimir, and there was Egle versus Sarah. And then in the press conference, they asked Egle, how many world titles do you have? She was like, oh, it was 2013. She's like, oh, long time ago I stopped counting. She was just
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. So she is not so much front of the eyes, so people don't know her, but people knows Gabriella, and they know how strong Gabriella is. So they are taking this match a little bit lightly. But I shouldn't share my opinion as an organizer, but in my opinion, Gabriella looks favorite. In my opinion. She has been more active. She has been more competitive. While Egle, if you realize it, she has been a little bit far from the events, for some years, and then she pulled in last 2 Europeans, but still missed the World Championships. But I see that she's taking it very seriously. Egle is training very hard for this one, and I know Gabriella is ready. In my opinion, Egle has better hand wrist control, while Gabriela is just. It is Egle versus Gabriela is like a little bit like Prudnik versus Tatachins, you know.
Yeah.
Like one is incredible side pressure, the other one is more hand control. Would you agree that Egle better hand controller than you, or you think that I am misjudging Gabriela?
No, I think you're right, but I think it's also because she has longer arm and bigger hand. And I've always had like smaller hands than my toughest opponents. So that always been an disadvantage for me. So yeah, they are my weakest points, like hands and wrists, but probably because of its size, because I've been training that a lot. But
when you say like weakest parts,
and I want her to be the favorite.
Listen, it is not like when you say like weakest part, it is not weak. It is very, very, very powerful. But when we compare with your arm and pressure strength, that is like 90% of the rest.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little behind my arm strength, and I agree with that. And I've been told that many times, including by my coach. So many times when I have a challenge like that ahead of me, I focus on getting my wrist and hand strength better. But if it was like 1 centimeter long, my hand would be much better. And it's like kind of short. I don't know. But I think that you said the right things. Like, I'm very aware of how good she is. And I don't think most of the people know. And with events like that, we have a lot of like common friends giving their opinion. And I think it's the same that what happened when I first pulled Sarah in WAL 19, because they didn't know me and they knew Sarah, and it didn't matter like how many titles I had back then. They were like 100% sure that Sarah would beat me because she's more famous than me. But and now I somehow managed to be more famous than someone else, and now people think that I'm gonna win. But I'm 100% sure that she's the favorite, especially because of a record of matches that we had so far.
You really believe that she is the favorite?
Yeah, I think so.
Or you playing,
not in my in my specialist point of view. I do believe because well, I have to also agree that I might have some advantages in this super match format, that now that I've been more familiar with it than she has in the past years. But well, I never even got close to beating her right hand. I beat her once left-handed, and in the same event I lost her twice.
But okay, but how was your right hand match with her in the same event? When you were like 1-2 against her with left arm in Zloty, how was it with the right arm? 2-0?
I lost. I've been trying to find the video of it. I couldn't find it, and I mean, I was close to beating her again left-handed that event. On right hand, it was not even close. I could hold her for a while, but not in.
You're talking about left arm. You're talking about left arm or right arm?
Okay, left arm. I first
match
once,
I saw, and then she hardly beat you with once. Yeah, but with right arm, was it easy matches? With the right arm, was easy or hard matches?
Easier for her.
Compared to the left one?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So the distance with left arm was closer than the right arm. I understand. So do you still see the same way, like that you think that your chance is higher with left this time, or it doesn't matter?
No, I think the opposite now.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Funny.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think that I have more knowledge now on in different ways to apply my strength in the right arm. And I was kind of limited back then. I had a game plan, it didn't work, and I stuck to it, and I shouldn't have. But now I am preparing something different. And one thing that I have improved a lot is how to set on straps. And I think that can give me an advantage, because if somehow we go on straps because of my hand not being so strong, then on straps I know that I might be stronger than her.
Yeah. Before I ask to Malin and Anna, I wanted to ask you something else, but I kind of forgot. Somebody just sorry, somebody just asked, you know, the result of Sarah versus I think who's Andre asked, Sarah versus Egle. Egle won that 5-0 against Sarah. And in 2013, Malin, in 2013 was Sarah still like active, right? She was still active.
I don't remember when she stopped pulling for a while, but I think so.
Gabriela
Yes.
would know better, maybe.
Yeah, I know for sure, because I had a second super match with her, like a couple of months after she lost to Egle. And she came to Brazil at the first Arnold Classic here in Brazil, 2013, April.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I beat her, 5-0 too.
Okay.
And that's right after that, she took a time.
Oh, after oh, okay, I understand.
Because of Gabby.
No, don't blame it on me.
Yeah, I'm blaming it on you.
No,
Yeah.
I think it was personal things that made her take a break. I don't think
Yeah.
that it was your fault.
No, it was Gabby's
I
fault, definitely.
I remember the question now. When you pull against her at Zloty, I want this one, the short answer. Was it the first time, the only time you pull against her?
No, it was the first time.
But did you
pulled her
pull again after that?
No, never.
So that was the only time you pull against her, Zloty.
Oh.
No, it was the fourth
No, her
time.
fourth time.
Yeah.
Okay, where else did you pull against her?
Worlds 2008, 2010. Oh yeah, that third time. Then that was and Zloty 2016. Yeah.
Okay, how were the results in these events? She won all of them.
All of them, easy.
Wow, that's interesting. So she has very overwhelming.
Great record.
Yeah.
But Gabby, when she pulled against Irina Makieva, did always Irina win?
No, I think they.
With left arm, Egle wins.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, but the last, I found a video of them pulling left. I think it was at A1, and Makieva was able to bring her back on straps after being in a bad position. But I think Egle wins and Malin wins. Malin doesn't win. And Makieva wins. I don't recall, but it was a closer, not like always one.
Yeah, people don't understand that these three names that we are talking about is just like John Berzing's of female arm wrestling, you know, just like, yeah, Irina Makieva, Egle, Gabriela is just like, if I would give the edge, you know, if we look at for the career, you know, Gabriela has more world titles, but if we compare them against each other, looks like with right arm Irina is leading, with left arm Egle is leading. So you are really now, it is probably one or two like your dream matches. The one would be with Irina and one would be with Egle. So you are just now doing the first one. So if you pull this one, like, and then if you win, then I'm going to provocate Irina big time, you know. I'm just gonna go to my, because she's a member of my group, and I will just say the queen has died, long live the new queen, and then I will just say Irina is out, and this is the Gabriella is the new queen, and I'm sure she will just come and start writing, because every time subject is like that, she just makes sure that she is the one, and I like it.
Well,
Oh,
Because,
okay.
like,
But you
I
know what?
know that.
I don't know when was
Yeah.
it, but last time something like that was brought up in the group,
Yeah.
she really got mad at me, and it wasn't even my fault. People were talking about it, and I was like, "Yeah, I'd like to, but I know she retired." And then she's like, "Gabriella, stop asking me to pull you. You had a chance. I don't want to talk about it anymore." I was like,
but
"That's
listen,
not me."
listen, but it always ends up with the hearts and kisses and hugs, in the subject. It starts like that, but it ends up, that way. And
Yeah,
Malin,
because I do respect her a lot, and I know that I did have my chances. This doesn't mean I doesn't want another one.
I mean, yeah, you all deserve respect. All of you deserve respect, first as human beings, and the second being just like greatest female arm wrestlers in the history. And so, Malin, how do you see this match?
It's gonna be. I have talked to especially Fia about this. Egle is, for the people in the arm wrestling community that knows Egle, she is the favorite. Like, because she has won before against Gabriella. She's not the favorite, but she's not the underdog. Gabriella is the underdog coming into this match in arm wrestling community's eyes.
But when you say arm wrestling community, you're talking about the fans or the
No,
arm wrestlers?
just the arm
Yeah,
wrestlers. The fans are
Oh.
not. They don't, as you said, they don't know Egle as much because she hasn't been out on social media. She is not a person that has done many super matches, and yeah, she keeps away from social media a lot. So I think that it's funny because for me, when I pull, I want to be the underdog, and probably most people wants to be the underdog. In this match, both of the girls can mentally say that they are the underdog. Gabriella, because she hasn't won.
She is right now in very good form and at the top, and then Egle was away and she's thinking that where am I, where am I? While Gabriela knows that she is very good, but she has some bad memories,
Yes, and she has to prove something right now. So both of them
Yeah.
can mentally go into the match and say that they are underdogs. But in the view of me or arm wrestlers that know these girls, for me it is Gabriella that is the underdog, and Egle has to show that she is still better than Gabriella. And it's like, I don't know what to think about this match. I hope it will be really even. It can be like 2-2, and then the last match, or I mean, they are going to pull both left and right, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabriela, we are gonna make those matches a little bit separated from each other, not right away. One match,
Yeah, good.
you get rest, and then yeah.
Yeah, good.
I
'Cause,
mean, it is just, it would be so hard for Egle to carry those two shields at once. I'm just joking.
You're just so mean.
I'm just joking. Gabriela knows it. I'm
I
fair
have
and
already
square.
separated a space in my luggage for that, so I think she'll have to get it from another one.
I thought you were going to say that you already bought an extra bag, so you have something to put it in.
That could work too.
I bought her tickets, so I made sure that no extra luggage. Just joking, just joking. Gabriela, look at Gabriela. Gabriela's gonna.
I'll feel like Malin. I'll take my clothes off and wear those shields.
Instead of
One second.
Yeah.
Somebody just disrespected me in the group. They say, "Sorry, Engin, but you are not the cutest on this chat." Now, how can he say such thing?
No,
We're not what?
we definitely think
Not
that
the
you are the
cutest?
cutest one.
Yes, you are by far
Of
the
course,
cutest
it's you,
one.
Engin.
See, guys, you hear that? Yeah. Anyway,
You're the
so
cutest guy here. How come they cannot think that?
Don't you have male fishes behind you? Gabby?
Oh, let me check.
Gabriela, another question. When you pull her last time, she was, or you were heavier?
She was heavier.
she was heavier.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
time I'm gonna be heavier than her.
Yeah. So that is, I am just thinking that, because I just saw her weight when she shared. She says she's only 84 kilo. Yeah. Normally, I think she was like some months ago or a year ago. I asked her a super match. She said she can make 87 kilo, but not any lighter than that one. And
I
now,
think for Europeans, she was 89.
yeah, but she says now
Yeah.
you saw right in the group, yeah, Gabriela.
Yeah,
She
she's
says
like 84, 85.
84 kilo, yeah. And yeah, she's taller than me. She is taller than me. Incredible hand control, but unlike her, then hand is ahead of the arm. Yeah, and then like it's like Gabriela is 100 arm, 90 wrist, and she is like 90 arm and 100 wrist, But yeah, and where do you see Malin the match is going? You like technically?
Well, I don't know. Gabriella is really strong inside. Like if she doesn't get her hand pulled out by Egle, so I think that it will end up in straps. And if it goes to straps, I think that Gabriella has a better chance than if Egle would go fast right out on Gabriella's fingers. Because as Gabriella said, Gabriella has a shorter arm, and Egle is so tall. She has really tall. I mean, it's really difficult to pull against Egle at all. But I know also that Gabriella is much stronger right now in her arms and also in her fingers to go out. I pulled Gabriella recently or half a year ago or something like that. It's really hard
Romania. You attacked very good. Your start was incredible, but she was
but she's
strong.
too strong. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Go.
The match was like boom and then boom. Yeah. But
like
your start was good. Yeah, I was right at the front seat.
Engin,
I
this
was
is
at
the
the right
first
front seat.
time you give me credit for something I do in arm wrestling.
Come on.
Oh.
You're talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
I mean, you are a world champion athlete. Are you joking me? Yeah.
Thank you. More.
You are. I mean, you are like there is like very, 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 very elite like Irina, Heidi Anderson and Gabriella Egle, and you are right there, but unfortunately not there, but right there, So, I mean,
but I have something to tell. Like, technical wise, Malin and Fia, they are the ones that challenge me the most because they're very smart at the table and they know what they're gonna do. I happen to be stronger than both of them to be able to stop whatever they're doing, but I'm very concerned all the time I'm gonna pull both of them because they know exactly what they have to do, and I know they do, and it's like I know what they're gonna do. Still, I can't get out of it like right away. I have to defend and then attack, and
so mentally they make you tired a little bit.
Yeah, because they know what they're gonna do, and I hate it.
Yeah. But you feel like you are like good. That fortunately I'm strong.
Not
No.
unfortunately, but yeah.
Yeah, I have
if you had like.
Yeah, you just say yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I think that I'm a bit stronger than both of them, and that's why I can manage the win. But if we had like similar strength,
just a bit stronger, just that much stronger.
You're
a beast, Gabriella. I've never felt anything stronger than you. I mean, it's so incredible. You get amazed every time you pull against you. It's like, I give up. It's some
Special
people say,
time.
oh, like a match against you and Gabriella, give it 1 year. I'm like, no, never. It will never happen. I just give up. I'm never gonna beat her. But
that is just this special breed, just like some like others in the male arm wrestling, you can find those a few special people that she is for sure. She's just so strong, you know. And there is Mindaugas Tarasaitis. Do you know Mindaugas, Gabriela?
Yeah.
You know where? Do you know where he's from?
Yeah, I know. And he's saying, I mean, I bet he's saying like all these great things about Egle, right?
That not only about the Egle. So Mindaugas Tarasaitis says that, spoiler, he says Egle is ready and she will crush Gabriela with no problem.
Oh.
Just like he crushed you?
What's that?
Just like he said he's gonna crush you?
Yeah. It's, you can check the chat.
No, I
chat.
mean, he said that he was gonna crush you and then you beat him 5-0, right?
Yes, he has said this before,
Right?
actually. Yes.
Mindaugas
He said-
said he was gonna beat you, Engin, right?
Oh, you're talking about me. Yeah. So
Yeah, he's saying the same
you
thing.
are saying that his predictions are usually sucks. This is what you are saying.
He's just repeating his words, and he's
You
gonna
remember,
be amazed by the results.
you have good memory. You remember that. Yeah. He was going to hold me from here, that move me,
Yeah.
and then beat me. Yeah. Yeah, but it scared me. That thought scared me. To him to come to Istanbul, front of my people, holding me from my forearm and beating me. And he's not gonna do directly, but he was gonna tire me and then do that. So I hit him as probably harder than I ever hit anyone.
Then it was
but
good
for-
motivation. It was
What?
really good. It was good motivation for you.
Yeah.
Some extra
that is-
fire to use.
what he's doing right now doesn't help Egle to win, because I just saw like the devil, whatever you call them, grow on Gabriella. So she's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to nicely shut him up on that.
Did you read what Neil Pickup wrote here, Malin?
No, I don't understand this. I don't know how to read things.
He says, Engin, I thought you would keep better company. Be careful with that Malin character. She is a little butt nuts.
I love you, Neil. You just wish that you were here with us.
Let's see. Wow. People are having good time. Yeah. He says, joking aside, great to see two of our female superstars on the show. Malin and Gabi are absolutely iron, and Anna is also coming. She kind of started arm wrestling late, but
unfortunately,
she's doing well. Yeah.
I'm breathing in your neck, girls.
Listen. Well, Andre, you say that Engin made Gabriela hate Mindaugas. Mindaugas made Gabriela hate himself. I didn't write this here. I don't think he told me that privately in a secret way. Yeah.
I don't hate anybody.
No, there's no point.
Don't worry.
I think he and Gabriella should have a match.
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Mindaugas.
Mindaugas and Gabriella should. Yes, they should be set up in a super match.
I mean, joking aside, Mindaugas is one of a few arm wrestlers that I enjoy watching the most. Probably right now he's the best lightweight, like under 70 kilo. Yes, under 75. Then Zolev, the young Zolev, Hajimaz brothers. He's just also incredible. Yeah. Anyway, so
really good and really smart, and I love to watch him arm wrestle too.
Mindaugas says, "Let's go." We're probably talking about.
That's your next super match, Gabriella.
I'm quiet here. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
But
I just said I don't
Mindaugas,
hate anybody. Next thing I know, I'm on a match with a guy. Mindaugas, like not just regular guy, like Mindaugas. Yeah, right.
yeah, but if he was going inside, there could be possibility. I saw you training with Raimons. Raimons is acting like no problem, and then his arm is slowly going down. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that in reality, he would beat you, but still, you to give him that much of treble, just incredible, I mean, if it, how about you pulling the winner of Ryan versus Ray?
Yeah.
Oh.
They will kill me for making such a joke,
But
Yeah.
to be honest, I think you would do good in a men's class around 80 kilos too, Gabby. So if it's not just world championships, I think you would do really good. So maybe you should take up the challenge.
How do you ladies think the 60-kilo men world champion versus Gabriela? Who would win?
Gabby?
You think it would be the
Yes.
60 kilo?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes.
I think
I
so.
think so.
I think so too.
Yeah. Oh, watch out. The guys are coming for you, Gabriela.
Engin, have you pulled Gabriella ever? I mean, trained with her
No,
or
not
felt
with
her?
her.
Never
No.
felt?
No, I'm scared. I don't want to be embarrassed. Look at Malin is shaking the head like, yeah.
No, but I understand.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to not be so like to have like an arm after the event to try on some like other people that I've never pulled with on the
Could I be
after.
one of those?
Sure, if I have like
I've
something
never
left,
pulled you so.
which I'm hoping I'll be like as fresh as I can. But I know that's not gonna happen. But yeah, I think that if I'm not her or anything, I'm gonna try on new people because it's very interesting to see how you like to have the perspective of different people. Like I would love like Engin to feel my strength and see what he thinks of it, right? Because he's so knowledgeable about everybody's strength, and I want to know like where would he put me?
Yeah.
What's that? What's that? The question again?
No, I said
I was just for a second looking at my forearm. How beautiful it is.
I did actually see it. I saw that it was really big.
Yeah. I was just like, whenever I see myself from the mirror or something, I'm looking just, yeah, looks good. But only if I'm trained, If I'm not trained, I'm trying not to look at it, Yeah, sorry. So can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
it was not a question. It was just like me saying that if I'm not hurt or too tired or anything after the event, I'd like you or someone else or different people to feel my strength, to give their perspectives, to see where I stand, like because I have like the guys who train with me and the results of tournaments, but I don't. It's like sometimes you win a tournament without putting 100% of your strength, or anyway, I'd like to know like what I feel
how strong you are against men, or
yeah.
I think
like,
she's asking in general, aren't you? Like if Engin has hold hands
general,
with
like,
other strong women, he would know how strong they
like,
are compared to you.
Strong women that he knows how they feel, and like he feels you, and then he feels my strength, and he was like, it's like 100% or 1% or I don't know, like where I am, and based on like his knowledge, and he can say, you could beat a 6 kilo world champion, or no, it's like you were strong and stronger than most women, but you have no chance against any man. Like
you want me to hold your hand, maybe just to see, where you are, and also maybe even let you try with some of the lightweight guys, at the top level after the event, and then see where you are. Is it something like that you're talking about? Okay, yeah.
But like I'll have to wait because I don't know how I'm gonna be after that.
Oh, see, somebody is just warning me. He says, don't let her trick you, and it means that she's going to embrace you by doing that. Oh, yeah, I got you now. No. I'm not
Who are these people?
Ask Ron Bath how she felt.
Oh yeah, I pulled him. I mean, obviously
From that?
he let me hit him, but then he was struggling to get me back.
Yeah, he was so surprised, I think, and that is what I think people are. They're thinking that you're just a. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
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 Something. I heard something in my headphones, but yeah, I think some people, they don't understand how strong you are, and then they are thinking, okay, I will let her hit or whatever, and then it's really fun for us to watch when you do that.
And then whenever you say these things about Gabriela, and then whenever you say that Gabriela is underdog against Egle, then you are like, oh.
No, but I mean, I didn't say that she won't win. I don't say that she will win either. I just say, based on their history, she can come in and say that she is the underdog.
It doesn't work by the history, you know.
Oh,
you
yeah, but mentally.
Yeah, but if she wasn't mentally ready, she wouldn't come here all the way from Brazil.
But I mean, it's good to feel that you're the underdog. And she has something to prove now to beat Egle. Egle has something to defend, because she has won against Gabi in the past.
Yeah, I think
So
it's a lot of pressure both ways. But having to prove yourself, it's like a better kind of pressure than having to defend whatever other person's challenging. And I would much rather be the underdog, and I feel like it, and I working myself on getting because if I lose, it's just like I lost again. I'm still like well accomplished everything else that I have so far. But if I win, it's gonna be the first time, and if she loses, it's gonna be like her first time losing to me that she always beat. So I think it's better now to be the underdog, because because of the history, it does count. Because if she loses to me, it means that, or I mean, either she's getting worse or I'm getting better, and it's not a good thing either way.
I mean, she has defeated you in 4 events, and then if you beat her in this event, it will be counted like 2 events, since it is right and left probably, but I don't know if I count that way. But it just means that today you are better. It means that in the past she was better, recently you are better. So but it will not, on my eyes, it will not change anything about the greatness of both of you. I mean, it's the same. And Anna, what's your opinion about all this?
If you're asking me about the match between Egle and Gabi, I would say that I'm pretty sure that Gabi is going to win. I've contemplated this a lot, and it's going to be, not to be rude, but it's going to be technique against really brute force, because that's what's coming from Gabriella's arms. It's really brute force. I've seen her pull Malin, I've seen her pull other girls, and what's coming from Gabriella's arms is not made on this planet. And I have pulled Egle, so I know. I very recently pulled Egle. I ended up against her in Europeans and last year, and it was a bad decision. But it would be an even worse decision to pull Gabi for me. So, in my opinion, I think it's going to be war, but I think it's going to be on Gabi's side.
Yeah. Paul Italia is asking, who is the GOAT of female arm wrestling engine? My opinion, no disrespect, if we just say, I mean, in my opinion, there are a few of them, but if we have to say only one, and it's about right arm, I think that Irina Makeva.
Yeah.
I will just say, I don't know. I'm like, people sometimes, like I get criticizing from female arm wrestlers, and then sometimes from the male arm wrestler fans, I would say. Some says why there is only one super match. In fact, it's two super match, right and left. But this is probably one of the most important super matches in the history of female arm wrestling. And the other side says that, oh, I want to see male arm wrestling, it is not only because I am organizing this event, but it is because also the fans are financing this event. I'm just trying to balance, but I know that I should put more female matches for sure. My opinion in November, I mean, I'm thinking a title match for another weight category. And I don't know. I started the legend category. Haydar Gildil, 3 times world champion from Turkey versus Cobra. Cobra doesn't train. Haydar doesn't train. 22 years ago, they did the WAF final in Virginia Beach, 75 kilo. Cobra won first. Haydar was second. So 22 years later,
That's
they will do.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yes.
I like
I
that.
mean,
Yeah.
I even asked Dave Patson, if he would come. Like, it would be good if we bring Sharon Remes. That would be also another legendary athlete. So we need to really remember these people who inspired us, not for a like today's very best ones competition, but people at their status, like legendary but mostly retired, and they don't even need to come as a competitor, but they can come just to honor us. It would be good, like Heidi Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could. Yeah, Heidi Anderson is like one of my favorite female arm wrestlers already from the early 2000s. Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
I've always
so
wanted to pull Heidi. I've never had a chance.
yeah, what was Heidi pregnant when she beat Irina Makeva in US?
I think so.
She was,
I think
right?
she was. I think she was pregnant when she beat Irina.
Yeah, and I think
Because she always said that she had the super powers from the pregnancy.
yeah, but I think that 4 or 5 months later she had baby, or even maybe
Yeah.
less than that.
She pulled both. I think both Pia and Heidi, they arm wrestled still when they were pregnant. When
Yeah.
I was pregnant, I was just eating. No arm wrestling. So yeah, both of them did.
Yeah, somebody wrote Rebecca is from Poland. No, Rebecca is from Slovakia.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says, please invite Fia Isaac and Rebecca Martinkovichova. That was very hard for me to pronounce. She's also very strong, Rebecca.
But they were on lost events.
They were.
They just
I know.
already pulled. Oh.
I organized, so I know.
Yes.
No, but the person that wrote didn't.
Yeah. I know. But I don't think that they meant like they need to pull against each other, but need to be involved, is what they are saying. Yeah. Anyway, so let me check if there is anything very, very interesting. So, guys, it was, only joke. Both Ray and Ryan would beat any female arm wrestling in the world without much effort. It's not disrespect, but just that is they have advantage of being like.
Well,
proud.
we will see if Gabriella pulls them.
What's that?
We will see.
I will be there with my camera on the after pull, Gabriella.
When Gabriella
so
pulls
you are
them.
saying that they should pull after. Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
I mean, for real, I think not to be disrespectful then towards men, but I don't say that Gabriella would win. I say that she would have a chance against them.
You mean in a fresh real match? Or are you talking about training?
I don't know. Yeah, I think that yes, I think they would have a little bit of a problem. I don't say that Gabriella would win, but it won't be like bam bam. I am sure.
No, I think that she would give them some resistance for sure.
I think I saw Ryan Bowen pull Sarah Beckman, and he had a little bit of trouble. I mean, also on training, and it doesn't say anything about how it would go if they competed. But yeah, but he is also stronger now, of course, than he was back then.
Yeah, but imagine that, Ray and Ryan are pulling. Just imagine they had a some tough match, and after the event, Ryan is pulling with Gabriela. Ryan is tired, and then Gabby wins. It's filmed,
But Gabby
The
would also be tired.
Social media would be
Yes.
shaking. Like 10 million click there would be,
It would blow up the internet without a doubt.
Yeah, I don't know. People does poll on the chat, live chat. Whenever I try to do, I don't know how I do. I just can't. I don't know why I don't have that option, or maybe I don't know how to find. People are asking me to make a poll, Gabi versus Ryan, and I'm sure that they are gonna vote for you. Ryan, just to tease Ryan. I know that. See, when I said that Ryan gets tired and Gabriela beats, somebody wrote no excuses, Engin. Yeah.
I have a question
Yeah.
to Gabriella, because when you pulled Sarah in the beginning, you were really like strong and explosive and stuff like that. How do you feel? Because then in the end, I think that Sarah had more stamina, even though you won against her. How do you feel against Egle in this matter too? Do you think that pulling 5 times is an advantage to you? Or do you think that you would rather have 3 matches?
Before you answer that, Sarah wrote, she said, love this woman.
We love you too.
Yeah.
I love her too.
See, that's the interesting part about the ladies, If somebody says, I love these dudes, if we were 4 guys here, like we wouldn't be doing this kind of things to each other. And then, but whenever you ladies do it, everything is okay, But if we do it, it doesn't look normal, Anyway, so what's your answer?
Can you write in the comments, Sarah, how when you pulled the Ryan, how it went, or whenever it was?
Huh?
Just give us some information.
Oh, Ryan versus Sarah. Okay, you just say.
Okay. What happened to me in Dubai was that I cut a lot of weight to make the weigh-ins, and I didn't eat properly after that. So my arm got pumped up like in the warm-up, and that was something I was not counting on, like obviously. And I had prepared myself like very good for that match. And when I felt that my arm was like getting all pumped up and I couldn't like feel my hand strength, I got worried. And on top of that, I was trying to press her hand too much in the first matches because I didn't want to be like worse in the beginning. But the gripping setup, like the WAF style, it tires you more than WAL. So it was like even worse for me to do that. And I had like early starts and then like was like 1,000 matches. I don't even know how many matches we had until we got the 4th.
A lot.
And it counted like, it was like so exhausting to me because my arms were like, my first match, it felt like it was like the 10th match already because I was like, I wasn't recovering from my warm-up, and it got in my head. For now, I won't be cutting anyway, and I think I'll be eating better because we're gonna be like better directed in that matter. And I'm trying to see that as advantage to me because I'm more used to super matches now than Egle has. And for that, I also think that it's good to have 5 rounds. Because although I was very tired at the 4th match, I don't like watching myself, but I've watched like 2 times my last match with Sarah. And although she was way better positioned, I was still hanging there.
Your arm wasn't going. Your arm wasn't going.
in my head, I was like, King's moving. I knew it. I was like, I have nothing, please stop it. But then I watched the video and I was like in the center. I had, yeah, I was in a good position. And so like, it made me realize that I had strength. I didn't feel comfortable, obviously, but although I had my hands very tired, I was still stronger than her that time. So I'm trying to see that as advantage to me coming into this match.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion, your hand and wrist failed, but your arm was still so strong. That is the reason that she elbow fell, because even she took everything, she was hidden. Your arm wasn't going, so her elbow was,
Yeah.
moving. I mean, I will say that also I need to say Sarah Beckman, Lotuna, is for me, like right now, as of now, no disrespect, but technically the technically best female arm wrestler on this earth. I'm just saying that the way that she's using hand and wrist and everything, I really see it like so good. But of course, the one who wins is the better arm wrestler. So Gabriella is the stronger one and better one. And my opinion, Gabriella, you are going to be minimum 10-15% stronger in Istanbul than you were in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have to diet right now.
Exactly.
You don't have, you are just eating, drinking, training, eating, drinking, training. So maybe it was good that, I asked Egle, you are 84 kilo, you want the weight limit? She's like, I don't care. I'm not interested in my opponent's weight. That's exactly what she said. Yeah, she said she doesn't care
Yeah,
about
when I thought about like pulling her, I wouldn't want a weight cap as well, because as I said, my goal is to be the best, and for that I have to beat the best whoever and however how many kilos she weighs. So I don't think that for that match we need to have a weight cap, and I would if she wanted, but I think that it means something bigger for both of us, and we don't really care about it, because it's like you can't choose like to be the best just among like some people. You have, if you want to be the best, you have to compete with whoever it is, and obviously there's always going to be someone heavier and sometimes way heavier and sometimes same weight, but I think it's not about choosing that, it's about like proving against each other. And I mean, I pulled her being heavier and now she's gonna pull me being heavier, so, and she bit, I mean, it's like we don't really care about that, and I wouldn't mind if she was like 10 or 12 kilos or 20 kilos heavier than me. I would have to prove myself the same way, and I would have trained the same way.
The truth is, if this is plus 80 kilo category, and the truth is, if you are claiming that you are the best, or if you want to do something like that, you cannot talk about the weight, because you are saying that I am the best in unlimited. Like, doesn't matter who the person is. There is no female arm wrestler on this earth that can beat me. You cannot say that, oh, that's 10 kilo heavier than me or 20 kilo heavier than, because you're talking about the heavyweight category,
Exactly.
Yeah, but looks like, Gabriella is still able to make both 80 and 90 kilo. But Gabriella, between WAF and the August event, there is exactly for the senior competition 2.5 months. So I kind of start to feel that you're gonna go somewhere different for the WAF.
No, I'll kill myself to go to 80s class. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you will.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, because I mean that time is.
I'm way over it, and I know I shouldn't have gotten so fat that time, but yeah, I'll have to make it up for it and like stop eating the day after I get back to Brazil. Or actually the day after I beat Egle.
Yeah, so you won't be celebrating but suffering. right after you win, in your opinion, you know, when you win?
No, I will. Yeah, after the celebration. Sorry.
Yeah, okay,
No,
okay.
after I get back to Brazil.
Oh,
It's
okay, yeah. You better
I'm
eat.
done
You better eat on the
traveling and
plane,
not
you know.
eating.
Yeah, you have a
Right?
long way to go to Brazil. On the way, the Turkish airline, seriously good food, you know, just enjoy.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. I said I hate traveling and not eating.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I'll get to Brazil and get back on dieting.
Yeah, but I'm sure that Egle is watching this right now and saying that you dream, you know. You will be eating, but won't be enjoying, you know. This is what she will say. Yeah,
I'll be
Abdurrahman
drinking
Kabil.
after the match. It's either way. I
Abdurrahman
don't know
Kabil.
what's gonna be like. I'm gonna be like crying and drinking or smiling and drinking, but I'll be doing that.
But you will be drinking.
How about if it goes
Good.
right and left to 1-1, and then will you cry or laugh?
I laugh all the way.
Okay, even with winning with one arm, will not be so disappointed. But it would be
No, I'll
better.
be happy as I can be. I mean, I've never beaten like her. I mean, when I beat her right left-handed at Slotty, I even hugged the
You went
referee.
on.
If I win a super match,
You went on and kissed referee after the match.
I have
I
seen that.
remember. Referee was like, "What's
Exactly.
going on?" You were just jumping and screaming, and then you turned, come back, and then you went to kiss the referee from the cheek, of course, and then you just and the referee was like, "You were so happy beating her, yeah."
see, that's why I'll be laughing if I win a super match against her. Like,
Yeah, but you remember
yeah,
that, right? What I say?
yeah, obviously I remember.
No, no, maybe you didn't kiss, but maybe you hug him. You hug
Yeah,
him.
I
You know,
hugged him.
I hug him. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
he pointed at me, and I was just like, okay, I don't know. I felt so happy that because even like before that, in my dreams, if I had ever won against her, it wouldn't be like that fast. And then I just
Yeah,
like pulled it. I won. I was like, what? And after I only after realized that I didn't shake her hand. I was just like all over the place. I didn't even know where I was back then. I was like super
You
happy.
were so happy, so happy. I'm
But
sure the referee after you hug referee turned to the crowd. He's like, don't blame me. It was a fair match. I didn't give her any favor. Yeah.
Gabriela, did
Okay.
you win against her with straps or without straps? I don't remember.
Without straps.
Without straps, yeah.
With
Cool.
the strap,
Yeah.
she get top
I
roll,
don't
but
know what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, there is one super chat I need to read. Abdurrahman Kabil, question for Gabi. Is your goal eventually to surpass Irina Makeva's legacy?
Yeah. But I don't think I can I can ever do that without her
If he doesn't come
ever
back from
coming back to a
retirement and
super
you
match.
return.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, because if it doesn't happen, she'll always have like a clean record against me, and I would never be able to do that. So I would like to, but I'm not the one asking for it, just to be clear. But if I don't think that people should like you said, she's been the GOAT for a longer time. I mean, not as much as a title, but like if you compare them with me and Egle, she has always beaten us both. So I don't think that neither me or Egle can surpass her legacy without beating her again. So
you need to lure her out, Gabi, so we can pull her, all of us. If you can make her come back, Gabi.
What?
If you can make her come back, then we can also get a chance of pulling her. Irina.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask for it because she's got mad.
I remember that.
I just made Arsene Liliev come back. I convinced him. So I will do my best to do the same thing about Irina.
Okay.
I need to provocate her. I need to just seriously. I'm gonna say that this is the new GOAT, you know. Irina Makeva would have no chance at all. She is lucky that she retired. Good for her. And then she will come back and she will be.
It's really smart of you, Engin, to also tell everyone here your tactics of making Irina come back, so she wouldn't know.
No. I'm making sure that she would know it's not real. Otherwise, she would be angry. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want.
Even him is scared of her.
What's that?
Even you are scared of her getting mad at you.
No. This is because of the respect. I would want the same exact thing about you ladies as well. That I mean, it would sound disrespectful if it would be taken serious. I would never do such thing. But I would just joke around. Just so. Yeah, I just can't wait. You coming, Anna, on Sunday?
Yes, I'm coming on Sunday.
And you, Malin, coming on Wednesday?
Thursday.
Thursday you coming, yeah. And you also coming, Gabriela, Thursday?
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. I hope that, you all will enjoy. And Malin, did you come any East versus West?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Did you come to any of the East versus West?
No, this is the first time.
First time, right? Yeah.
Who would miss this? It's really like the greatest thing on earth, and also the female match. I'm so excited. I mean, it is the coolest match ever for females. Exactly what you said. But also all the rest of the people that are coming. It's going to be so much fun. Finally, can you see all the arm wrestlers and just have fun and be there when it's happening?
We're going to be
super fun.
Live, Malin. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah, Neil says that Malin is always disrespectful towards men, particularly one that looked like me. Neil cannot stop messing with you. It's because he loves you so much.
Yes, that is why.
Yeah.
But Neil is not coming, is he?
What's that?
Is Neil coming to your competition?
Oh no. I would love him to come. I would even buy his tickets right now if he says he's coming. I know he's watching us. He would be my honor guest.
But don't do it.
Neil
I don't want him there.
One of the most important person in the sport, and he is capable of doing anything at its best, as an arm wrestler, as an organizer, as an announcer, as a matchmaker, just like whatever you name it, Neil is right there, And so anyway, and last time I did a program like this, Anna was here and Fia was here. Who was the other fourth person? But
Angela.
Who?
Angela. I think it was Angela. Are you?
Oh yeah. And then whenever I start asking about the matches, male matches, Fia was like, huh? And then one time she even asked me if John Brzing's right or left is stronger. At that point, I stopped asking her anything about male arm wrestling. So I'm just teasing, no disrespect.
But I'm the same. We always say that we hate to be on interviews like this, and then they ask us about the male events, and we're like, it's also so difficult to understand how strong people are and compare, because I am always weaker than all the arm wrestling men on that level. So you never know who will beat who. So don't ask.
It is hard to predict because it's just like most of them, you don't have like straight up competition to compare them to. They just like have to see whoever they beat and whoever the other guy beat and make like some kind of logical to that and predict something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Anyway,
easy.
so no, I know. I'm gonna start asking, and I will say, do you know this guy? I mean, I'm really hoping that you ladies have better, knowledge about the male arm wrestling. But looks like Gabi is following closely. She remembers the things that Mindagos was saying about our match, and so let's go a little bit, about that. So I won't take your time, so much.
Okay.
How do you? Okay, I will start from the easy ones that you would probably know. So for sure. John Burzing and Ongarbayev.
Johnson.
What's that?
For me, John wins.
John Win. That. Yeah. Okay. And Malin.
I always share for. I always have a difficulty to say another name than the person that I really like. For me, it's difficult, but I hope John will win.
But
You hope-
Ongarbayev pulled it a while, has he?
What's that, Anna?
Bayev hasn't pulled in a while. It's like a comeback for him.
No. He kept pulling. He pulled one in, I think, April, then May, and then June, and he's doing better and better. He's doing better and better.
Okay.
And people are talking about his shoulder problems. Looks like he healed up. But if he will start about, the shape or something, nobody would have, he doesn't have any. But if we really look for that, nobody would have more excuse than John. This
No.
guy has been pulling for 40 years. He probably has millions of miles on his arm.
Yeah.
And then imagine that the pressure as a 90 kilo to 100 kilo maximum guy in his prime, the pressure that he received. Sorry, there is
Yeah.
ambulance, but the guys that he pulled, Richard Lucas, Khalif Dean,
Yeah.
Gary Goodrich, Alan Karev, Denis Shiplenko, Ferit Pushkar, many countless guys. This guy is like, incredible. And he's right now 58, and he just returned only a year ago. And then he is more active than anyone else at the elite level. He's just giving all of us a lesson that, how an arm wrestler should be, that pulling almost every 1.5 months. And so what I'm just saying that when we talk about Ongarbayev's shoulder, and then this guy, 40 years of damage, we should not talk anything, so what do you think, Anna? And Malin doesn't have idea, but she said, she
John.
hopes. John, you think John will win? Yeah.
Fairly.
And then what's the most interesting match for you ladies? Like, for example, Prudnik versus Tatachings. How do you see that one?
That one for me, you'll say. I think that you mentioned something that it got me thinking that I relate a lot to Todd Hutchings' pulling style.
Mhm.
And
No, not the style, but the incredible horsepower sideway.
yeah,
And
but like
if,
sometimes
if something fails, if something somehow fails, it's this, but still you can pull.
yeah. And therefore I'm very looking to that match because I want him to win. I want Todd Hutchings to win. I'm very big fan of him, and I'm a big fan of Prudnik as well. But
He's not like you.
I'm
So
Team West,
he's not
right?
like you. It's Tataching.
What?
Prudnik doesn't pull like you do, so you support Tatachings.
Yeah, exactly. And we are Team West. I have to cheer on Team West, right?
Yes. And you are the only one that's talking about Team West. Go Team West. While the
Really?
Americans, they are like all different individuals. They don't really talk about. No. Seriously, the way that you
Oh
are
my
excited.
gosh,
Like,
there's gotta be like a woman to keep the men together.
yes. You are adding incredible excitement to the card. Trust me, your professionalism that every day you are promoting the event, sharing the link, and saying with the Malin and Anna, they don't even compete, but you just see them. They are sharing, the link, and
Yeah.
this is just. I mean, I can see that they are just. I mean, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
think we
I think-
appreciate whatever you're doing. Yeah, because like it's not like you're just bringing a few guys together and pulling. You're making like every time the greatest event ever. Like, and then next time is the greatest event ever. Like it always gets better with more people and with better people, and like we should be thanking you for having us to giving us the opportunity to show ourselves, because I was just thinking about like even talking to the people that are in this card, that as far as we are concerned, I don't think it gets better than that anytime soon. So we are having to make this like it is our lives. Like that's what we fought to get, and now that we're getting, we should be like sharing the most
Keep the
of out
fire
of it
alive.
and
Keep the
thanking
fire
you.
alive.
Yeah.
We need to keep the fire alive. We
Yeah.
all have a common dream. We all have the common dream. That is just. I mean, this can only be a step. This is not where we deserve. We deserve much better things. In my eyes, you all are superstars, and so I'm just trying to like like what you get now is cannot be. I mean, it cannot be even 10% of what you deserve. I'm not talking only about you, but all these athletes. We arm wrestlers, we pay the price, we sacrifice. You all know that it's not that easy. All those injuries and that and this and that. Um, so I know how you feel, Gabriela. I know how the others feel, and the reason that I am setting so many matches, because whenever I can't invite someone who deserves to be there, I feel guilty. That's the truth. I really feel guilty. Whenever somebody says, Engin, I'm in incredible shape, can you please invite? And when I know that there is already 16 matches, and I don't even know if I can cover the event or not. From one side, I try to do that. From other side, people says, we are not gonna pay. It's okay, this and that. I get sad, not because I'm not an organizer. I get sad if I can't serve more. You can say that you do by yourself. I'm not that rich. I'm just,
Yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, I need a community to support, because it's not easy. Trust me. I don't have anyone that is like working with me, working for me, that I pay salary, this and that. You see like how crazy on social media I'm trying to promote the event, this and that, just amateur, I don't know
Yeah, but I
exactly.
mean, you don't have to do it by yourself. You have like 29 other athletes that should be having the same mentality and sharing for you and for themselves. And that's like my
Yeah,
point,
yeah,
because
yeah. Yes.
if
That's
if
how
if
they
we are
get
like
paid as well.
over 30 people doing the same thing,
Mhm.
even like if I don't like all the other athletes, but I'm a fan of that one athlete that is asking me to buy the pay-per-view, I should support him, right? And that's I'm not sure if I follow every other athletes that on that card, but I haven't seen that much. So I'm on your side 100%, because when you ask people to promote the event in order, I mean, it's not even for you, it's for themselves.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
that's
yes, yes. And
and
same
that's
for
why
the.
I get your point, and I also get upset about it, because I mean, for me, it's something so important, and I'm not sure if it has the same importance to other people, and it gets me, because it should be the most important thing that you have to worry when you are invited up to an event like that.
Mhm.
And I mean, I just now started going to big events, and I'm not sure for how long or when I'll be invited again, but every time I see this opportunity and I have it, I own it. I have to own it like it's my last chance, and I'll make the best out of it. And I don't know if like men arm wrestlers are different in that point because they have more opportunities, but I think they should know that the event itself can just be canceled at any time if we don't have enough coverage.
You and I, we have common spirit. You know, I feel exactly you do. I mean, I understand that you may have less opportunity. I mean, if I mean, you people like you like should be in every event. This is what you deserve. But that is how we're gonna do. We're gonna do this bigger and bigger, and the fans need to realize that they are not really they paying me this. They are paying to do athletes that they are fan of. You know, they need to understand that for their expenses and what well deserved, even they deserve much more than what they get for sure. 100%. This is just like what they win is, in my opinion, is comical. You know, comical. You know, like all of you should be making tens of thousands of dollars every event. You know, but this is the way that we're gonna grow. Like how? Like more fans, because arm wrestling is like an iceberg that, you know, we see the top side, but the bottom there is a lot of to be discovered by the world. So that way, when we get bigger, probably by the sponsors and everything, you know, I already started to find sponsors. But again, you know, if I can't cover the event, if I cannot organize, the only reason that I will be sad because I won't be able to serve, you know, arm wrestling, because I love it. I love it. Every time I bring you guys here, you know, we all together, we do something together, you know. This is like, I mean, this is what we want to see, you know, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I hope that everything will be fine.
That's
And
why that's why I said that, like, it might not be whatever we deserve as if you think of like superstars of other sports, but this is the furthest that we have, the further that we have achieved as arm wrestlers.
Yeah.
I don't remember other great events with that many athletes that being paid and having the expenses covered. And I mean, it can be like just the beginning, but it's the best that we got, and then we have to embrace it.
Yeah.
it's up to us to make it better, you know, or not, you know, that is up to us. But people criticize me for organizing many super matches, but
Okay,
they need to
Engin, I'm gonna criticize you one now.
yeah.
You pay too much attention to the, like, internet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you get mad and then you get back because, like, I know that they have to buy pay-per-view, but you
No,
have to
no. I don't get offended for not buying pay-per-view. Even here is one
No,
guy,
I'm just
he's not working. He said that he cannot, he doesn't have money. Whenever I see that, you know, like I have so little money, so but I will still buy. I told him, I said, don't buy, please don't buy. You know, the armors. If you have like big money, then buy it. But if you don't have money, of course
No,
don't buy.
yeah, I'm just saying
You
that
think that
you get
you think that
upset with people criticizing you, but
no,
you have to
not criticizing. No, disrespecting is different.
filter.
Criticizing is different, and then lying, slandering is different. Whenever it goes to that level, you know, like today, one guy wrote, there is a on the arm wrestling table I shared on the pin pad it says Arm Fight Factory, and the guy wrote there, Engin, haha, I see that you copying Michael Todd. You know, it's a Monster Factory. This is Arm Fight Factory. I said, I'm not copying anyone. This is a sponsored company that is sponsoring the tables. So his sponsors, I put his logo. I don't take the name. It's not the name of the event. So he just goes and just writes there something, but I explain a good way. He removed, you know, but he asked in a respectful way. But whenever he
Okay.
goes in a hateful way, in a lying way and slandering way, and I don't need headache, you know. I'm 47 years old. My father had blood pressure. It's genetical. I also have blood pressure. He had brain bleeding and died, you know.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and then I am going to end up the same way. I don't know when, but you know, I really don't have that patience. You know, I'm already an aggressive person. When somebody is coming with disrespect and lying, and they are like, you know, hey, you know, you need to handle. I can disrespect you. You cannot block me. I can say whatever to you. You cannot say anything to me. No, I block you. In real life, if I don't like somebody, I can block his number.
Yeah.
If I don't like somebody, I don't have to see him, talk with him outside. You understand? Just because you have the keyboard, you go behind, you think that you can write whatever you want and that person needs to handle. No, I don't need headache, I mean, I'm doing this because I love arm wrestling. If you give him a headache, just stay away from it. If you be respectful, I will be respectful. If you're disrespectful, I mean, I don't need you in my life, I don't care that even I'm gonna make big money or something. I'm not sold, I have principles and I will stick with it. I will, with my honor, I will leave the community if I cannot handle, but I'm not going to, okay, as long as you make me, make my popularity, bigger, you make me make, money, so you can write whatever you want. You can curse me, you can disrespect, no.
Okay. Just don't get it. I mean, sometimes I see you get angry. It seems to me that you're angry because people, I don't know, they were complaining about the live stream or whatever. But like, I mean, obviously it's not your fault, right? So they don't
No, it's
have
my
to
fault.
complain to you.
It's my fault. No, it's my fault. I don't get upset with them. I said I failed, whenever I promise someone, people that I need to do something, I need to do as I promised to do. I didn't get upset with them because they had the bad experience. So that is why now I pay for the OB-WAN, is they call, I think, the satellite thing, we will directly use the satellite and hopefully everything will be better because I'm responsible, I cannot blame. The only thing I didn't understand, some people had the good experience, some people didn't have, so that part I didn't know how it is yet.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh,
I
see,
think that for our own sanity, we have to filter some things on the internet because otherwise we're gonna go crazy.
okay, what does it mean? He says, Neil Pickup says, Engin be like, sweet. In that case, I am only coming on Sunday. He means that he's coming, or?
He only wants to come on Sunday after the competition is done.
Why?
I don't know, to just relax and pull people.
See, Rick Hero says that he is not called Angry Turk for no reason. The Angry Turk name and the Enigma of Rage names are given to me by Neil Pickup. Ask him why he told me that way. Yeah.
Well, I for sure look forward to Lachlan Adair and Sandri Sidis and Jerry Cadret and Gennady Quickfina. I'm really looking forward.
How do you see those matches? How do you see those matches?
Yeah, so to me, I haven't seen Lachlan pull here in Europe, and I were just once in Slotty Tour. I think it was back in 2019 or 2018. And so it's going to be really interesting to see him here on European ground pulling Europeans, because I think he's been to the US recently to pull, and I think he lost, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So, and I know that Sandris is really good. And so I'm really looking forward to that match, because that is an interesting one. There are not so many Australian arm wrestlers that are famous or have been very, what's it called? They haven't had a long career or a very big career. So it's going to be really interesting to see. He's up and coming. And for Jerry Cadret and Gennady Quickfina, I'm really looking forward to that, because both of them are like real powerhouses.
Who is winning there?
Oh, I think it's going to be Gennady.
Gennady and Malin?
I agree.
You agree about what?
I agree about everything Anna said, and also Gabby. The only thing that I want to say about these matches is with Raymond and Ryan.
Yeah.
I just want, because mostly I don't want to say who I vote for, or what do you say, cheer for. But here I'm definitely cheering for Raymond, because he said when I was pulling the World Championships, he said in a live stream before that, when I won, he said, I think Malin is gonna win. And Yanis said, I think Fia will win this match, and or this World Championships or something like that. And then I won. And then when I was pulling WAL, Ryan said he thought that Fia would win. So that's why I'm cheering for Raymond. Not because I know how they will pull against each other, but
So you must be new to the arm wrestling.
Yeah.
yes.
To be honest, I look
Very
forward.
new.
I think it's going to be amazing to see all these top guys live again, because I
Yeah.
will be so. And it's always the adrenaline and the power that comes from stage is just amazing.
And Gabby, what is the match that excites you most, except your own?
I think, as I said, Todd Hutchings, because I'm a very big fan. John Brozink, because I've you know that feeling. I've always knew that how good he was, but I don't think I don't remember seeing him so active. I don't know why, because I've been pulling long enough, but I didn't think I followed through back then. But I've been, every time I saw him pulling, like recently, it's like every time it impresses me more. And the last time that he pulled Corey West, I was like out of my mind, because I thought that he was gonna lose at some point. But the way he came back out of it from like a guy twice his weight, I was like impressed. Very impressed. I was gonna say something, but and then I'm also, I forgot the matches. Okay, it's I forgot, but
Dave Sheffy, Morozov.
yeah, Dave Sheffy. I'm hoping for Dave to win. I think he has what it takes, and the Morozov like being coming up like stronger every time. I don't know him that much
You
to
are
say.
really following, right? You following, right?
Not
You
really.
following? No, seriously. Like Morozov every time coming stronger. You know, looks like you're following closely.
Yeah, I'm following your events, so that counts, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't follow like each of them like very closely, I guess.
How
But
do you ladies see Oleg Zok versus Dadikyan?
I think it's going to be Oleg.
well, yeah, and then I saw like a video of like everyone predicting to Dadikian to win, and I was like,
Yeah.
I think I'm missing something here. I don't know.
Yeah, Dadikyan.
I don't know, because, and like, I don't know, there are not many activity on social media as supposed to be, because that's how we follow now, right? And
Yeah.
I'm not like, I don't know everybody like you do. I'm just like more Fia and Malin style.
No, it doesn't sound like that at all. You are like, I'm amazed by how much you know. But I also have I know these people when you see them on pictures. And for me, I'm just excited to go there and watch them pull. And for me, it's not, I don't know who will win, or I don't have a real opinion about that, but it's going to be cool to see all these guys. And I do have favorite people that are pulling, like Dave Sheffy, for an example. I love when he arm wrestles. So for me, it's more that people I know and that I do like to see pull, or I enjoy seeing them pull, but I'm not so good at knowing how they would arm wrestle against each other.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have to go to work.
Yes. We are almost 1.5 hours. Yeah. Thank you very much, and I really enjoy chatting with you ladies, and hope to see you very soon. And I will be happy to see you ladies, and thank you again. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank
you, Engin.
I was really hoping to be on your channel, and I'm glad that the girls accepted too, because it's great for all of us, right? And I really want for us to be bigger, and I thank you for that.
And also
go ahead.
It's also, that's why we are coming to your competition, to really support female arm wrestling to
Yes,
really
I
go.
realize it.
Like for me, as you know, I had a trouble to get out of work to go to your competition, but it was important for me to support this great event, especially with such a great match.
And I apologize that, you know, I did not organize enough for female super matches, and so but I organized the best one
You
as of
did.
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then more will come, right?
What's that?
And more will come.
Yes,
More
there is
female super.
there is still a possibility in the future for future events for more women to come.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see how it will be. Anyways, once again, thank you very, very much, and hope to see you all.
For you,
week.
Engin.
No.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.